up guys, it's Orbit here, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about Smileb4DEATH. We're going to be going over loads of different things about this guy, few little points that will keep you interested, why he left Gravity, is he the best player on DCUO, what's going on with his league, why we've fallen out. A lot of people want to know that. We're going to be talking to you about quite a lot of stuff, and the question is where to start, because there's so much to talk about. Well, let's talk about how we've fallen out and why he left Gravity, because that's like kind of a good kind of position. You know, if you're not quite sure of the situation, then this is a good way to start. So it all started when Zeus09 and Swareeper was doing 2v2s a couple of weeks ago, and they were owning everybody. These two are very, very good players from Gravity, and they were owning everybody in scrimmages. They were undefeated, okay? And Smile comes to me and he goes, right, let's form a group and let's beat them. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool, let's do that. As you know, it'll pass the time. Cool, let's go ahead and do that. So we form a group, and it's me and Smile versus Zeus and Swareeper. They beat us, okay? And as soon as they started winning, obviously, it was my fault, because it's never Smile's fault. Smile is never he is never the reason for losing. Okay, if you lose, it's not his fault, because he's done everything that he needs to do. It's never his fault. Never his fault. It's always his teammates, friends. No matter how close you are to this guy, if you are losing, he will chat to you like you are a piece of shit on the bottom of his shoe. And that's exactly what he was doing to me through this game. Now, I will not rage back. I'm not that kind of guy. So what I did is I just muted my mic, whatever, just shut up, Smile, you know, all that kind of stuff. So they beat us, and yeah, he said it was obviously my fault, but things that he does not seem to understand, okay? The scoreboard is a good indication to see how you have done, okay? Me and Smile were both DPS. Swar and Zeus were both DPS. It was 4 DPSs. Smile was the bottom DPS, okay? The person who put the least amount of damage out of all 4 players. And it's my fault? Okay. Notice on his video, guys, on pretty much every single one of his videos, when it's time for the scoreboard to flash up, it fades out and you don't see the scoreboard. Why is this? Okay, when you have a big channel, you can get people to believe pretty much whatever you want to believe, okay? And at the moment, Smile has got so many people, so many of you guys believing that he is the best. He is untouchable. That is not the case. If you think that, guys, if you really, really think that, if you are a fan of Smileb4DEATH, ask him why he doesn't show the scoreboards. It's because he doesn't want you to see that he is bottom DPS. You will only see the scoreboards when he's done good damage. Okay? He is very selective about that. Okay? So, just watch his videos. Bear that in mind. Do you see the scoreboard at the end? No. You don't see the scoreboard at the end unless he's done really well. It's going off point. So, they win the match, and there's a big argument in league chat. And it's like, thing is, with arguments and stuff, because I am the leader, I need to step in. But the thing is, I'm not that kind of guy to step in and do it. These guys are adults, and they're arguing because they lost a friendly league scrimmage. I'm literally banging my head together thinking, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing, guys? So it's a big argument. Zeus leaves the league, kind of exactly the same as what happened on Friday Night Legends. We lost Friday Night Legends, big argument with Mojo, wasn't Smile's fault, people leaving the league. Exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. The only difference with this one is I was kind of busy at the time. I kind of left, went shooting off to whatever I was doing. And Smile left me a load of WhatsApp messages. If you don't know what WhatsApp is, it's just like an instant messenger thing on your phone. And I didn't reply to him straight away. It took me a few hours to reply to him. And because it took me so long to reply, all of a sudden I was ignoring him. I wasn't ignoring you, Smile. People have lives and people do stuff, and it's not necessarily all the time, but I don't sit at home all day. That's what you do, mate. Like, I have a full-time job. It's not so easy just for me to pick up the phone and reply to you wherever I am. So, anyway, he leaves the league and he creates his own league. Now, if you don't know about Smile's previous leagues, he's made 3, now 4, and all of his 3 previous leagues have disbanded. Now he's made Scorpions, and to be honest, I'm not sure if this one will disband because he has nowhere else to go. He has, like American Hero says, he has burnt every single last bridge that he had. Every single lifeline is now gone. He is by himself now. He has to make Scorpions work, and I hope he does, because we need some more decent leagues out there, but he has to make that work. What else is he going to do? Leave league and make a new league? Like, he has nowhere, he can't join a league. No one wants him. When he was in Gravity, it was hard to recruit because no one wanted to be in this league because this guy was in here. People wanted to leave because of this guy. People wouldn't even come on the podcast, people's podcast, because of this guy was on it as a co-host. Anyway, that's going off point again. Okay, so he has his Scorpions League, and the next thing I hear about Smile is he wants to scrimmage us in a 4v4. He wants to scrimmage Gravity in a 4v4. We're always up for scrimmaging, so we say, yeah, sure. And we go in to this 4v4 game. Now, he was moaning that I posted that video because, they're a new league, all that kind of stuff. For starters, it was a league versus league legit scrimmage. Everyone was geared, all that kind of stuff. Second of all, Smile, you had your PVR on and you know it. Okay, Smile doesn't do anything without his PVR on. If Scorpions beat Gravity 1,000-0, do you think he would have posted it? Of course he would have fucking posted it. Okay, so he has no argument with me posting when we won the match. There's no argument about that. Okay, if you're scrimmaging a league, there's always the chance to be posted on YouTube because it's a legit scrimmage. There's rules involved. It's the correct roles. It's the perfect video to upload. So yeah, but that kind of led on with him being very, very, very rude to me, and things that you won't see, he has said to me on private chats and things. He's such a rude guy, guys. Such a rude guy. So his kind of counter was to upload the 2v2 video of him in the lair battles. Okay, now things that good players will see and things that bad players, well, not bad players, but fans will see. Let's put it that way. Fans will see Smileb4DEATH beats Gravity because that's what it says in the description. And good players will see Gravity won the first round. The second round, they used supply drops and sidekicks. And the lair battles are so short that your sidekick pretty much stays up throughout a good amount of time. Plus, 2 lots of sidekicks, 2 lots of supply drops. I don't go in with that kind of stuff. Okay, so Reaper had one supply drop. He didn't have a sidekick. I didn't have supply or a sidekick. So in terms of that, it was not a legit upload, in my opinion. For him, of course, because he's Beast Gravity. But for anybody else, and he's the first person to kind of say, oh, you use sidekick. He's allowed to use it though. Such a hypocrite. A hypocrite, guys, it describes him perfectly. And speaking of that match, check the scoreboard. Check the scoreboard. Oh wait, you can't check the scoreboard. Why can't you check the scoreboard? Because he didn't post the scoreboard. He faded out before the end. We've already talked about that. He doesn't post the scoreboard because he knows he had rubbish damage. And it was the sidekicks and supply drops which won him the match. The funny thing about that match was When we won against Scorpions, we did not say anything. When he won that 2v2 lair battle with his DLC, it was get good orbit, bruv, and like the stuff that he says. The stuff that he says in PvP chat after matches he posts on his YouTube channel that you do not see is the difference. Other things that you guys probably should know. Chat shit about me behind my back when all I've ever done for this guy is stick with him by his side, let him back into the gravity time after time. Loads of stuff. The guy even owes me money. A guy owes me 100 quid. I'm not getting that back. I know I'm not getting it back. Definitely 100% not getting that back. There's so much stuff that we could talk about, guys. Was racist to Team Awesome, for example. Like I said, so many stuff to talk about. And just going to end on the note that I kind of touched on at the start. There is a pattern, guys. People are not picking on this guy randomly. They're not selecting this guy out of the middle of nowhere. He's bringing it on himself. The way he talks to people, the way he treats people, the way he treats his league mates, the videos he posts. Everything about this guy, he is excluding himself from the community. And you will know that. You will know that 100% by the comments below. Check the comments, guys. Read what people write about this guy. There will be some people that stick up for this guy. Guarantee there will be more people hating on this guy. Because that's the way the cookie crumbles. But rolling off the tongue there. But that's just how it is. He's hated. And he's only brought it on himself, guys. Well, guys, if you unsubscribe to me because of I've done this video, to be honest, I wouldn't have want you to be a subscriber anyway. Because if you're gonna unsubscribe to me for telling you the truth about somebody, then you wasn't a true subscriber in the first place. And on that note, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Give me your thoughts on this. Let's have a discussion about this. Hopefully he sorts himself out. Hopefully he does. Okay, bye-bye.